We're only after walking from Rhodos Resort out here to the Olympic Stadium in Rhodes. We've been here before in our first video. As you can hear by my voice, we're getting exhausted. There's a fair breeze blowing the roads today now, and what's the breeze like, Karen?
It's like a hairdryer blowing on you all the time.
Yeah, it's like a hairdryer constantly blowing at you, constant heat. Now we came out to the Olympic Stadium. We always come out, and because there's so much history involved in here, and when we turn around the camera in a few minutes, you'll get to see it. If you see in last year's video, we did a quick brief on it, and I said I should have brought the spirit box. Remember, Caroline?
Yeah.
So we did bring the spirit box. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the area where we are, and we're not going to call out, and I'm going to let the spirit box run for about 3 or 4 minutes and see what we can pick up. And then myself and Caroline are going to turn on the camera. We're going to walk all the way through the Olympic Stadium, and we're going to go as far as the Opera House and see if we can get someone to take a picture of us in the Opera House. And then we'll probably do one spirit box session in around the Opera House, and that'll be it, because it's too bloody warm. Isn't it, Caroline?
Yeah, so warm.
Yeah, I would say you're in your high 30s, and that breeze blowing right in you, and we're up here at the very end here, as you can see the steps. Can you see them there, guys? All the steps. This is where the crowd of the people would have stayed back in this time, sitting here watching the Olympic Games. That's where it happened. So we're going to press pause, and then we're going to turn around the camera, and I'm going to show you where we are, and then we're going to run the spirit box for about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not even going to call out, and see what we pick up. And if I hear anything coming up, I'll write under red. So I did promise we'd do a quick spirit box session here, and we are going to do another one as well tomorrow morning, very, very early, because the crowd in Caroline, very hard to do any paranormal investigations because the tourist attraction and people just gather around you like wasps and don't know what the hell you're doing, and you won't be able to do it. Here we're just making away with it. People are very religious here in the Caroline, and we don't want to offend them in any way. So we're just going to turn around the camera, show you where we are, and I'm going to point the camera towards the spirit box for a few seconds. Right, we see you in a few minutes. And by the way, we bought 2 bottles of water coming up here, and the time we got there, they were boiling hot.
Yeah, waste time.
Waste time. I seen these say, waste time. Right, so let's turn around. Right, so this is the Olympic Stadium. Just going to move off the glasses, I can't see it. So you can see all the seats. It goes right down for ages, and it goes right down the big huge circle. Comes all the way up here, all the way up and around, right around, and up where Carney is. You see Carney? Right, so that's where it is. That's the Olympic Stadium. So in here, back hundreds and hundreds of years ago, there were chariots going up and down here. There would have been sword fighting. There would have been Olympic Games, keeping people entertained, the big people, and that's where it all took place here. So as you can see, we're in the shades here. You can see the airplanes are flying over us. Everyone's blue. So we have the Marks Codas box here. We're not going to spend too long, so I'm going to put it here on my knees. It's the Marks Codas box that I have. I'm going to switch it on here. And before we do, we're just going to call out in our own little way here. And I would say, Karen, you should pick up Greek stuff here, wouldn't you? Definitely pick up the Greek stuff, wouldn't you? Right, so we're just going to call it out very quietly before people start gathering around us again. If there's any spirits here in relation to the Greek Olympic Games, if you lost your life here in battle, come forward, use the device we have in our hand, and try and communicate with us. My name is Philip and Caroline from Ireland, and I'm going to switch on the device and see can we get anyone's attention. So here we go. If I hear anything in the spirit box session, I will write up in red. I don't expect anything to happen, but we'll have a go. Won't we, Caroline? Right. music coming in. This is Philip and Caroline from Ireland. My name is Philip. Here you get a message. Nothing coming in. Probably is, but we can't.
I don't understand it.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of Greek stuff going up in the current. So we're going. Yeah. So we're going to try it again and ask them can they speak in English and see if it'll work. Now, if it doesn't work, we'll walk down to the Olympic there and we'll try and get someone to take a picture of us, Caroline. So let's go. There's Joe. Alright, so let's go. If there's any spirits here who can speak English to us, to this device, please do so. It's all Greek, isn't it? You know, when we listen back to it, right. So Caroline, it's very hard to understand that. So, what do you think? Are you ready to walk to the Olympic Stadium? The Opera House?
Up here?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so we walk to the Opera House and we're back in a minute. Right, so we're walking up here. This is the stadium here. And as you can see, that is where we were a few minutes ago. We were sitting up there. And we showed you this before. So we're going to walk down, right down the middle of the whole of 7 Caroline. And we're going to head down towards the Olympic Stadium, where the Opera House is, down here to the left. A new part of that was added on many years ago. And the Greek people have opera singing going on here in tourist attractions, occasion to time. So we're going to make our way down here. I seen a big hole in the wall. There wasn't a whole wall there last year, Caroline.
Huh?
There wasn't a big hole in the wall last year. No, so somebody must have broke into it. So we're going to go off here and have a look. And tomorrow we're going to Butterfly Valley and the Big High Cross, and that'll take us back into Thursday, then Thursday, Friday. We've 2 days left after that, isn't it? But I don't know how the hell is that lad is running around there at 34 odd degrees, isn't it? Jesus Christ, we can barely fucking walk in it. They're probably used to it. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to go up here. We'll keep it going for a few minutes. It's a fair old walk now. Look how far we walked already. That's a fair walk. And there's Caroline. She's burning like a rasher. Isn't it? So we're going to make our way down here. And I seen a big hole in one of the places where the blocked off. The kids must be trying to break in and trying to get down to the tunnels. But we'll go as far as the Olympic House anyway, and we'll have a wee owl sit down there for a few minutes. And if we can get someone to take a picture of myself and Karen, we will do, but everybody seems to be hiding in the shades. But we'll keep going. And I don't know how many images that has run for you, Karen.
That's twice now.
That's 3 times. Yeah? Probably used to it.
I wouldn't be able to run around a half, not one once.
No. Huh? It's probably in the Greek thing, isn't it? Montenegro. Let's go over here to the Opera House here to the left. It's like a desert here, isn't it, Caroline? It goes on for a couple of, maybe 20 acres of a desert. And this is the Opera House here. This is the Opera House here. Caroling set up there a couple of years ago, way up there. That's what it is, the Opera House. They would sing here, offered and entertain the people right here. There's Caroling there. See? So I think we'll sit there in a few minutes. I'm just going to have a look at this hole here first, Caroling. Yeah? Are you going to sit there or are you going to come with me? Mark photos back. Just for a couple of seconds. Oh, here, give me that actually. Come here. Come back. Charming, thanks. I can let it run while we're here. See what I pick up.
Jerene kolay.
I don't think it isn't far. Huh?
The lions.
Yeah. Let's see how far again. Right, will you put it into the bubble wrap, Karen, for me? Right, just put it here for a quick nosy and see how far I can get. I don't think I'm going to get far. It's a dead end actually, Caroline. Yeah, it's a dead end. Yeah. And you know what it's used for, Caroline? It's a dead end. Well, it was. It's blocked. Huh? Caroline? It's blocked off. Yeah. It's blocked off. Right. And you have to come up. They've been all blocked off. Yeah, all blocked off. Huh?
All blocked?
All blocked off, yeah. Yeah, all blocked off. So go back to, see, you heard the lady came in there, she says the lions. The lions used to never come out here. The slaves used to come out here. And there's big dungeons down there and they used to come down here. The lions used to come into the middle, Caroline. Yeah. The middle. And it's too hot to do it.
It's too warm, isn't it?
Too bloody warm to do it. Absolutely roasted. I'm going to take a few photographs of Caroline sitting here, and then it seems to get warmer and warmer and warmer, isn't it, Caroline? Hey? Right, so folks, what we're going to do here is I'm going to take a few photographs of Caroline here, and our next video, God knows where it's going to end up, but it's too hot, isn't it, Caroline? Way too warm here. So I'm going to take a few photographs of myself and Caroline here in the opera house.
Hot.
Is it hot?
Oh, it's roasting.
Is it?
That one's okay. The second one, not that one.
Is it? Shall we? Oh,
Violent. Oh, this one's okay.
is it okay? Right. So Caroline, I'm going to end this video here. Do you put the spirit box around the bubble raffle?
Oh, yeah, we come home.
Oh, I do it now. Right. So I'm going to take a few pictures here with Caroline, and we see can we get someone to take a picture of us as well if anyone comes along. So it's way too warm to do any spirit box sessions because you can't concentrate. Right, so I don't know where our next video will end up in, but you'll see us shortly.
Butterfly Valley tomorrow.
Butterfly Valley tomorrow. Right, okay, so we'll see you on the bus on Butterfly Valley tomorrow unless something else pops up. Right. Right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back. As you can see, we're heading to Butterfly Valley. We've been here before. It's a good day out. It's €30 for the tourists for the day trip, but there is a clause in it this year. The clause is there's an extra €10 charge up fee for Butterfly Valley, which there wasn't last year. It's due to the fires in Rhodes. All donations are on Rhodes. Forgot to say as well in the video that Caroline donated money to Rhodes Fire as well. In the airport on the plane, they were asking people for donating to help the people of Rhodes for donations. So Caroline did do that on the way over. A 5 summer figure. Yeah. So we're heading to Rhodes Horizon now, and it's called Butterfly Valley. So it's €30 for the day. There's an upward charge of €10 extra fee when we get there. That's due to the fire in Rhodes to support the people of Rhodos. So we're on the bus, and the next clip you're going to see is us going into Butterfly Valley. We know it's ahead of us. I think we only do this for the relaxation of the day. I can say it, folks.
No, just you'll be fucked with the heat now.
Yeah, I'm very tired. So, hello, Leah, who watched this, haunted us to have you another video put up.
Hello.
Babe Philip and Leah, Alex, Ava, Amy, Luke, Dale, the girlfriends, and Megan, Ashley. Megan and Ashley won't be watching it. So yeah, so we're on the bus heading to Butterfly Valley as we speak. There is the beach. There beside us. And the next clip you'll see is in Butterfly Valley. So see you there. Alright, so we're on Butterfly Island. We know it's ahead of us, the big long walk.
Yeah, climbing mountains.
Climbing mountains. We've been here loads of times. This is where the wasps attacked Carling before. Remember?
Right, yeah, we thought it was butterflies.
Yeah. So this is Butterfly Island. You go up to the top. You have a choice, you can go to the cross if you want to. But it's more of the experience. Look at it there.
See that down the footpath?
That's a web, a spider web.
Is it?
Yeah, hanging off. There's a few fish there, I didn't see them before. So they added a small bit of attraction to it. So we'll record as much as we can. We'll collect this all the way up. The butterflies are on the trees. Remember, Caroline?
Yeah.
So just, you know yourself, walk past people that have been here before. Just keep going. We know where the butterflies are. So, yeah. See you in a few minutes. Right, so we're halfway up, Caroline. It's very warm. Lots of tourists stopping.
Climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's lots of tourists stopping, taking pictures of the butterflies and all that crack. But as we've been here before, there's a wee place down here on the left hand side where you can put your hand underneath the rocks, and you can see hundreds of butterflies. You can see them there flying around us there now. There's a rock somewhere here on the left where you can put your hand in it, and if I can picture, I think it's up around the next corner. Yeah, here, isn't it? Yeah, that's it there, right? You want to do it, Carla, or will I do it? Alright, here. Just keep that there like that. And point it towards me. There you go. Isn't it? See, look here. Huh? See?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere, look. Oh, look. Right. There you go.
There's one of them up there, the plates.
See it, huh?
One of them up there, the yellow coats.
Yeah, see there, look.
Mm.
Right. That's it. Keep going. Yeah. As you can see, the butterflies hibernate in the rocks and the trees, and that's why they call it the Valley of Butterflies. Thousands of them.
Yeah. Always, right? Always. Thank you.
So we keep going. They seem to be more active this year, Karen, compared to other years. Yeah, see where this young lad is, thousands of them here now. You can see them there, loads of butterflies. Look, Karen, very active. Wasn't this active the time we were here before?
They were quiet, weren't they?
Weren't they? Yeah. They were asleep. I actually think Caroline was here with this rocks. Just put your hand there like that. Can we do it? No, they're not going to do it in this. There you go. See? See them? Loads of them, isn't there? Loads of butterflies.
Still all the same colour.
Huh? Same, all the same colour.
Yeah.
See the hibernate in the rocks there like that. See? There's hundreds of them. That's all there. There's not there. See? That's them all. Loads of them, isn't there? Right, so we follow Caroline up to the top. We know it's ahead of us. So, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hibernating. Yes. Hibernating in the rock, yeah. Alright, so we keep it going here for Caroline a couple of minutes. This is the bridge, Caroline. Your famous bridge. Right. How you doing?
Yeah, Manchester.
Alright.
Manchester.
Manchester. Right, so we're halfway up Butterfly Island, and the tourist, I think they've copped on to our situation. Like Caroline can't even have a fag here, because as you can see, we're in the middle of the forest here, and this is part of Rhodes where the forest fire hasn't ignited in parts of Rhodes. But as you can see behind me, you can see the forestry behind us. But you could picture if the forestry, this part of it took the lit, it would wipe out Butterfly Valley, and then you can see the trees and forest. It's just like a firelighter to ignite, and it would wipe it out in seconds. It's roughly about 32, 33 degrees today. Up on top of the hill is just a kitchen table where people can sit down and have a cigarette, and a place where you can eat. But the tourists haven't realised there's no more butterflies on top of here. It's a fair bit of a stretch in the legs up for the next 141 steps. As I turn around the phone, you can see Caroline here. She's sitting on the steps here, but there's a load of more steps, believe me. And then what we're going to record Butterfly Island Valley down for you, because it's all downhill. It's easier to record downhill, but it's very, very warm, very, very hot. We're going to try and get up so Caroline can have a fag break in the gazebo up on top. And all we have up on top is a gazebo, a shop and a chapel. And every time we get far as the chapel, Caroline goes, "I do think I'm walking across the road to go to the chapel." After walking 149 steps. So we're heading up the track, as you can see Caroline heading up it. And it is a lot of steps, probably about 1,000 more steps. For what? Just for a picnic table. I swear to God, just a picnic table. And it is a long, long way to go. So we see you when we get
Right,
to
Caroline. So we're up at the very top of the restaurant, and you're having your fag break, and your 7-Up
My kneecaps.
on
are
your
absolutely
kneecaps.
killing
Huh?
me. My kneecaps are killing me. If I climb any more steps, I'll cry.
There is a chapel behind us, but you have to climb another 250 more steps. But
And
I'd
cross the road.
and
I'll
cross
probably
it.
climb more steps.
No, I have to go around a big hill and go around a few bends, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, do you want to go to it?
I will have to.
I ain't going to it either. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to record Caroline walking all the way down to the bottom. It's easier getting down, and whatever butterflies we see, and whatever we don't, we don't. It's very, very warm here, isn't it, Caroline? So while Caroline's having a cigarette break, we've been here before, and I'm going to show you what the climb is like all the way down. Whatever butterflies we see on the way down, that's it, and then we take a break. There is a lake down the very bottom. You haven't seen that bit.
We did see it last time.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I? So we'll go down and have a wee quick out nosy. We're back in the bus for what time? 12:15. And then we're heading over to the High Cross. And that's another story, isn't it, Karen, when we get there? But we usually come for the day trip, really, isn't it? Right, so we see you when we're walking down, because I'm going to record the whole lot all the way down. Unless we go to the chapel. You want to go to the chapel?
No.
No, Karen.
Do you want to go to chapel? I can help you.
Huh? Even though it'd be nice to see the inside of it, but it's too long. Have I got time? Anyway, just check and see. So the next clip is either you're going to see the chapel, or you're going to see walking down. I say 99% is probably going to see you walking down, but we know in a minute. Caroline's having her fag break, but the decision will be made in 2 minutes. Right, Caroline, so we're going to head down the valley, and I'm going to follow you down. I'm going to show everybody home what the drop is. Is that right? So we're not going up to the chapel. So I'm going to follow you down, right down to the bus. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so from now on it'll be just music going forward. So here we go. She's paying 50 cents to go to the toilet. The other way.
Oh, thank you.
So she just paid 50 cents to go to the wee. And what I'm trying to say to you about Butterfly Island, see, even when the forest fires come down, and you can picture the road coming straight through the trees, you have no chance. So 50 cents if you want a wee. To be honest, I prefer to pee in the bush. Free. Good for the environment. But anyway, yeah, so Karen pays 50 cents for a pee, where I would go behind the bush for free. There's another tip for roads. Anyway, but you can see what we're trying to say to you about the forest fires. If they came here this side, the north, you have no hope. Right down. So when Carly comes out of her loo, we're just going to play music right down to the bottom. The bus is leaving now in a couple of minutes, so we have to make our way down to the shelter. So we're making our way down. And there's Caroline. You paid 50 cents for a wee, you get a free toilet, and you wouldn't even let me go in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah? I'm only after giving the people a free tip. Caroline pays 50 cents for a wee, and I would say, go in the bush and pee for free. Yeah? No good now, Caroline. No good now.
Go?
Yeah, I'll follow you. Off we go back down again. Hello. See you next year. I think you got the joke. Alright, all the way down, Caroline. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to kill the sound off it anyway. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. Jeez, they're going to have a heart attack.
They're puffing and breathing.
Oh, they're fucked. Right. chocolate. Hi Caroline, what's your opinion about it?
Very saucy, isn't it?
It's extremely heat. The bus driver didn't even want us to come on the bus. We were still too early. People are sitting on the bus early. Too hot outside. Good. Well up in the surface. So our next stop is the High Cross. And it's just probably, we're going to not follow the people, we're just going to go to the High Cross. Carly's going to have a cigarette and we'll show you the views. And then we're back in. What's the plan for this evening?
Go back to Old Town, Newtown.
We're going back to Old Town in Newtown. We're going to record and show you what it looks like at night time. And we're going to buy an ornament for our trophy shop at home. And then Friday is going to be Carly's doing a bit of shopping. And that is it. So we'll see you in the High Cross. High Cross. Yeah. High Cross. Right, we reached the top of the High Cross. There we go. And somewhere, Caroline, to our right side is World War I bunkers. And we're going to have a wee wander to see if we can find in a few minutes. And that's the view of it. It's changed, it's a car view. Roads, airport to the right, and roads from the airport to the left. You can see it there. And look at the drop there. Some drop in there. But the most important thing that everybody keeps missing out on is to our left side is where people can commit suicide. And you see all the chains and locks and somewhere to the right side is World War I and World War II. Beautiful breeze blowing here in Tapas, Caroline. Very, very warm, isn't it? So warm. That's the view. So we're going to show you where the locks are. Over here to the right side. And somewhere to the left in Caroline is the World War I bunkers, but we're not going to know, but we'll see if we find them ourselves. There are all the locks and chains. You can see them there, look. All on the fence, all the way right down to the left hand side. All the way down. And that is where people have committed suicide over the years. And there's a fresh lock there, look. See it?
Yeah.
That's a fresh lock. And you can see the COVID masks and everything tied onto it. That's where it is. Some heat here in the Caroline.
So warm.
So warm. And we're so high up and there's not even a breeze. And here we are with the chains and locks. This is where people have put locks and chains in it and jumped over. That's what it is. That's what it is. Over the years, we've done our own history of the place. So Caroline, we're going to wander straight on and see if we find these bunkers. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, come on, let's go. Right, we'll just take a walk to the left. He said keep left. He said if the gates are opened, it brings you down to the bunkers as well, up to the towers, but we're not going to get in there. So we're going to walk this way. And then we'll find a place for a shelter. Very, very warm, isn't it?
So warm.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be warm here. Unless you want to sit there and have a fag there first.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, we'll walk on over there.
Yeah. Well, somewhere up here to the left is the bunkers, the man says. So we're just going to wander up here. A couple of years ago when I told a man we went to Rhodes, we went to the High Cross. And he told me if you keep wandering across to the left hand side, he said you will find underground bunkers, which nobody knows about. So we're going to wander off to that. It's like a desert here, isn't it, Caroline?
Yeah, so hot.
So warm. So these are the gardens, but he said somewhere here to the left. And we're just going to wander around here and have a look. Oh, look. Like there's a view there of the big High Cross, Caroline. And down there there's a monastery. And the monastery you have to pay €8 or €9 to go in and see a church. Isn't it, Caroline? There's no ruin of a house here, isn't there? Here. That's an old house one time. We're just going to keep wandering and have a look at the holes. He says there's a door. You wouldn't even think he says it's there. It's around here somewhere. We'll keep walking that way eventually. If we don't see it, then we'll keep going. The man says you will pass it and you wouldn't even see it. So Set that seed off for a reason. Well, we'll go keep to the path. If we don't find it, we don't find it. And kind of, right, come on, because you're going to go burnt in a minute. And this is our last road trip of the day. Next is going to be Rhodes Town, but it's fucking warm.
So warm.
So warm out here. And we're very high up, and we thought we might get some kind of a breeze, but there's no breeze. Temperatures, Carly, what would you think?
So like 35.
35, 36 degrees easily. We're just going to keep left. And we're just going to keep looking here. We're going to find somewhere for Carolyn to have a break now in a few minutes. There's a view here, Carolyn. You just hand there in case you might look, you'll flip and fall off the cliff. 1 second. I think we can walk down that way, Caroline. Yeah. You're on the edge of cliff there, Caroline. You're on the edge of cliff there. We'll keep walking down here to the left. Doesn't say you can't walk. No. Just go down here for a small bit here. And we'll walk back. Alright, we're back in a second, guys. Because I need to have a pee somewhere. No, break them, Caroline. Break them, break them, Caroline. Come on, break them. Tiny bits. They wouldn't hack you. Carolyn's going to choke these guys. Here, you hold this, I feed them. Here. You're going to choke them. Here. Oh, come on. Come. Wait, your turn, Ashley. Isn't it? Leave behind you. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait your turn. Yeah. Come on. Are you still coming for more? You're not getting more now. You're greedy, isn't it? I would like to get a peek from you. You're still here for more. Here. Here. They're all behind you, aren't they? There's another one behind me, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all coming. You're a greedy punch. Yeah. The grey ones are the babies.
Are they?
Yeah. And the big ones are the here.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here. Jesus. You don't want to go through this one, okay? Look, I'm going to give it a big one so you can go up. Here. Here. All the babies are coming out, look. Here. Come on. I got nothing left. See how it goes?
No.
Watch this, watch. You want one? Look. You know how quick their lips are?
Mm-hmm.
Look. Here. There's nothing left out. Yeah, you just in there, I'll go with them. Right, we're going to give you one. Here. Look. And then they're gone, look. Full pack, full ones of people that feed them. Feed them. Look.
They must be starving.
Starving? Yeah. Here, come here you. Come here. Pop. There. Here. Joe. I took the whole lot. A full pack of biscuits gone. Here, the biscuits. We'll call the last one now, look. Right, look, a full pack of, here, come here. A full pack of biscuits gone in about 2 minutes. And this is why, look.
I know tricks left.
Yeah. Look. Here. Quick before it's gone. Come on. Come on. No, not you. Baby, come on. No, baby. Baby. Not you. Baby, come on. Baby. Here. Here, come on. You take it. Come on. No. Are you recording, Carla?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Gone. In seconds.
Will I go in, will I?
Yeah, so Karen's gonna have a fag break now. So that was a full pack of food gone in seconds. Yeah? Full pack. Full pack, you get the whole lot. Yeah? We're in the monastery. We're about to head off back into their back for lunch. We think we'll make it for lunch, Karen?
No.
Hmm?
Try to have a back.
That's what we arrived here at 1. We have to leave at 2. We're not too far away from Rhodes from here. So what time is lunch at? What time does it finish at?
12 to 3, I think.
12 to 3. So we're back before 3. We'll clinch it. If not, we're back to the apartment to relax. And I'm looking at the bird here, looking at Caroline. I think he's looking for a fag of Caroline. Look. But it's very, 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 very warm here. I'd say it's touching well in the high 30s, isn't it, Caroline? We're beating the sun today because we're in shades and all that crack. But we'll get a drink here. Caroline's having a fag, and then we'll head back. And then our next clip of this video will be Rhodes Town at night time. So we'd see you in Rhodes Town at night. This bird here is looking for a fag of Caroline. Isn't he? I was going to get him a paracetamol. Right, that's it. We'll see you in Rhodes Town tonight. Up here at the top of the church. We're going to sneak in. All you have is a picture of himself there. A few other places where you can kneel and pray. That's all you have really. That's all. A place where you can come in and say your prayers and sit down. That's all that's here. But I do know, if you are visiting here, there is underground bunkers here somewhere. Where are they? That's another thing. Right, so the next clip, Old Town and New Town, I'm afraid. So that's it. Over to Caroline.
Tomorrow we are going to Rhodes Town. It's the town where all the shops are, and it's the main town of Rhodes.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we are going to take a trip first in the morning to the beach, and after the beach we come back, we change, wash, dress, and we go to Rhodes Town for a walk, and we'll show you a few of the popular shops.
Yeah, and you can see Caroline got her hair done.
All nice and fresh. Saves me an hour tonight.
Yeah, and it took us about 5 hours to find it today, and it was only around the corner. So we'll just give you a quick look. There's the view. There's our pool. And there's Caroline, there in the corner. So what we're going to do is we're going to chill out. We're going to go for dinner. Believe it or not, over here on the right hand side here, if we can get it here. There, Rhodes Horizon Blue, you can see it down the corner. That is where we eat out every night. Isn't that right, Caroline?
Yeah.
They have 3 hotels, Rhodes Horizon Blue, and City Rhodes Horizon, in the city centre. But we always eat in the Rhodes Horizon Blue. So we're going to eat there tonight. We're going to chill out, come back here, relax, chill out, go to the beach tomorrow, record Rhodes Town tomorrow, and then tomorrow night we'll record Old Town and New Town, and then that'll be it. Tomorrow will be our last videos, because we're going to chill out then on Saturday ourselves before we head home. Is that it? And tomorrow's, Friday, isn't it?
Friday's Old Town, New Town.
Yeah, so tomorrow is Thursday. So tomorrow we are going to
Rhodes Town.
Rhodes Town, and then tomorrow night Old Town and New Town.
Friday.
So you're not doing the two in one night?
No, too much.
Right. So let's get over this again. So tomorrow we're going to Rhodes Town, and then that's it.
Tomorrow evening, we relax. Yeah.
And tomorrow evening we're going to relax, and then Friday night we're going to go to Old Town and New Town, and we're going to record Rhodes tomorrow, Old Town and New Town, and then Friday, and then Saturday we're going to. That's it. You won't see what's going to happen Saturday. So that's it. I'm going to upload this video now for Leah, because she's the one that's mad for these videos.
So we're going to upload this one for Leah, and then it'll take about an hour to upload because the Wi-Fi is so bad, isn't it, Caroline? So we're just going to upload this, and then we'll start our last video then from tomorrow, Friday night, and that's it. Right, so it's goodbye for me, and it's goodbye for Caroline. And we'll see you in the next video that will take place from tomorrow sometime. Don't know what time, but it'll be sometime tomorrow.
We only really shown the 2 times.
Yeah, we'll be only showing Old Town and New Town at night time Friday night.
And the town itself.
And the town itself then on Friday. Right, so let me press stop, upload it, and then we're going to go for dinner. So that's it. So we'll see you in the next clip, next video, whatever that be. Oh, look at that big ship there. We'll have to try and see, can we see that big ship passing? I just set forward, sit down. I don't know if you can see it in the video. Can we see it in the video? What are we zooming in for it? I won't zoom. There's a big huge ship. You can see it there. A big huge ship passing over again. Right folks, that's it. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.